Hey guys, welcome to Evgeny's Acting Studio, and today we're going to launch our new challenge number 23 for this week. I'm recording this video for both our community members inside the Acting Studio and for our Evgeny's Acting Studio YouTube channel. So guys, those of you who are watching this on YouTube, if you want to really enjoy all the advantages of this exercise, of this challenge, I really suggest and recommend you join our community. You'll find the link to the school community in the description for this video, and then you'll be able to really participate fully in our community, record the home assignment for this video, and get my receive my personal feedback for this task. So guys, as you know, we have new members during the last couple of days in our studio, and I'm so really happy to have you all guys here. And I decided to make a challenge pretty simple for this week, kind of introduction challenge. At the same time, that would really help you to really master certain communication skills, a presence for being on camera and stuff like that, which very useful skills, not only for an actor, but also like for any people, for any person in our crazy world these days. So we're going to have an interview kind of style video presentation. I have prepared 3 questions for you, and you're going to respond to those questions. Why is this important to really be able to make this kind of video interview presentations? Because, well, who knows, maybe first of all, one day you get an Oscar or you will participate as a lead role actor in some big feature film, and you will need to be able to just look great being interviewed. Like, hey, Evgeny, how was your experience like getting this role in this feature film you played last year in Chile? Oh, what a question. You know, it was such a fantastic experience. First of all, I got this really fantastic director named Christian who saw my talent, and you know, from that it all kind of started rolling, and well, we filmed one hell of a movie. You know, to be able to be certain of what you're saying, to be confident, and that's very important. So what you do, you place the camera, ideally light on your left or right side. Actually, guys, don't bother, it's not so important. For those of you who know how to set up light, great. For those of you who don't, doesn't matter. The most important thing, the camera looking right in front of you. If you have a background, great. If you don't, also doesn't matter. The most important thing is you're acting and what we're doing. So we have 3 questions, and it's an interview. You can do it with cuts or without cutting, or you can write in video editing program, for example, like I'm going to do it. Like the first question, why did you join Evgeny's acting studio? And then you start giving your answer. But it doesn't matter. You can actually make it all in one cut, just pretending that you're someone taking an interview, and you say, okay, why did you join Evgeny's acting studio? Why did you join Evgeny's acting studio? Or you're just asking this question in your mind, or maybe you can ask someone of your friends to ask you this question. And once you get this, once you hear the question in your head, you start answering. So yeah, I joined this acting studio because I thought it was cool on the surface, and then when I joined it, I found even much cooler on the inside. Stuff like that. So it doesn't matter. The point is that you're like really recording an interview. Actually, there are 2 ways. There is the first way, you actually look directly straight at the camera. So the first question, why did you join Evgeny's acting studio? And say, hey, I joined Evgeny's acting studio because, and keep saying that. But this also, you can do this, but I would suggest for all of you guys to do it in a really like interview kind of style. So imagine, and this is already where acting work begins. Imagine that someone else, an interviewer, is talking to you. You can imagine that you are like on a premiere, or there was some kind of a show, and someone, you like really became a famous actor now, and someone is taking your interview. Or it can be something else. Or just do not pretend to be anyone, just be yourself, and do not make up more than it needs to be done. So doesn't really matter. It can be very complicated, very easy. It doesn't matter. So But imagine the real person that's asking you. What I would suggest that you would fix your eyes upon a stable object that's not moving. For example, I don't know, I have this yoga brick here. So I would like put it on a shelf, for example, yeah, and I fix my eyes on it. So, and I imagine the real person that instead of this yoga brick, I imagine the real person and I'm talking to this person. I'm really into this person. So to create this illusion of a real interview. So if you decide to do that, you do not look at the camera. You look about like 20 to 30 degrees in reference to the camera, like the interviews are done these days and have always been done. And then you're answering the three questions in a row. Once again, you can do cuts, you can do it without cuts. After I finish explaining this challenge, you'll see my version of it, how I approach it, how I did it. But that's how you do it. This very important exercise, I like when I was studying my acting journey, I did these kind of exercise all the time. And when like this, like kind of an interview, when someone asking your question, or you imagine that someone asking your question, there is much more life to it than you just really speaking to the camera, which also good for certain scenarios in life. But this, like for this challenge, I would advise you that you're watching at the camera. I'm sorry, watching at your imaginary interviewer to whom you're speaking to, and the camera is rolling, the camera is capturing you, and you're being live. You're being alive, you're being vivid, and really fully energized, and like really working on your communication skills, like really answering those questions. So that was the brief, like theoretical part for this lesson, practical challenge at the same time. And now you're going to see my version for it. Guys, once again, this video is an exception. I do it sometimes. It's going to be published also on YouTube. If you're still not in our community, please join. The link in the description under this video. We are waiting for you. We have a wonderful community, new wonderful people. And I call ourselves Studio Family, and it's so wonderful. So now, thank you for watching this video, and here's my version of this challenge number 23 for this week. You know, it's funny because, you know, you understand that when you're asking me, why did you join Evgeny's acting studio? You're basically actually asking me, why did I join my own studio? I am the founder of this studio. That's why I joined it. Actually, that's funny to reflect upon this now because I founded this studio and of course I joined it, obviously being its first member. And I'm really happy that I did that. So I will tell you why did I create this studio, not why I joined it, obviously. So I founded this Evgeny's acting studio because I wanted to help so many people to give confidence. I'm sorry, to obtain confidence, to obtain this charisma that they have potential for, but sometimes they are not able to really develop it within themselves. I created this to help young actors become more professional actors, to create opportunities for different kind of people also, even those who are not particularly pursuing the acting career, but you know, acting exercises, acting knowledge can help you in so many ways of life, in so many aspects of this wonderful, beautiful life we have. And if you really like start devoting yourself to the acting art, to the art of this mastery of acting, you will like open so many new things within you. You will discover so many things that you probably never even thought that they existed within you. And so I created this community, this acting studio, to help so many different people with different goals to really reach their potential. Of course, not full potential. I'm not playing God or someone else here, but at least the person, not just a teacher, not just a guide, a friend, a colleague that does not put himself above the others. No, I'm like, love to feel myself as a part of our community, as a member, equal to other people here, and just to be someone who can help reach at least the parts of your full potential and maybe even more, and help you just discover so many wonderful things. And of course, it's all connected with acting, uh, working acting portfolio, show reels, acting skills, how to look for casting calls, different stuff, so many things to help with. But the most important thing probably that just really help to gain this self-confidence and internal charisma that potentially many of us have, but like lots of us are not aware of it and do not believe in themselves. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I opened the studio, to help people, to make them believe in themselves again, or even like if they never believe in themselves ever in their life, to make them start believe in themselves, maybe even for the first time in their life. And I think with the help of the members of our community, I and other guys, we can all can make this happen for you and for other people who join our wonderful studio. So that's why I joined this acting studio, founded it in the first place. Well, it's a good question. My primary goal is and has always been being a feature film actor, and I have a lot of experience making short films, like filming different YouTube shows, videos, different kind of stuff, theater experience. But I'm glad that this year, I actually, formally speaking, last year, I got myself a role. I landed a role in a big feature film here in Chile, where I have a supporting role with lots of cool scenes. And yeah, like my ideal kind of actor I want to become, type of thing, would be, yeah, that I want to play in feature film as my priority, but of course, not to forget about all the other projects. If it's even a short film, but it's worthy, of course, I'll participate. Why not? Well, the one thing I really want to improve this month, I want to start working on my character for the feature film I just mentioned before, more profoundly. What I want to improve, I want to find finally the posture of this person, the way my character walks, the way he talks. Actually, I have already found the way how he talks, how he communicates with other characters in the movie. But I would really love to devote myself more to the body language exploration kind of thing. I would love to explore my character more profoundly on this body acting level, let's call it that way, to really understand why he walks like he walks, the way he does, why he talks like he talks, the way he does, why he does things. My character has a mask, for example, very strange Japanese dark mask. So why does he use it? Why is he wearing it? Why does he wear it all the time? These kind of stuff. So it's a lot of those questions I have already actually found an answer during the last months of our rehearsal, but still there is a great area of improvement and there is a great area of discovery, and I want to really like a Sherlock Holmes, study this character in all the details, investigate some new aspects of this character, and really advance into developing this character more, and to be able to portray this person, this character, to the best possible extent I can. Because we actually have a shooting, the first scene where my character participates in about a month, so I got to be prepared for it. And also my character speaks Dutch language. I need to improve this thing too, so that's why I'm practicing every day, 10-15 minutes, Dutch language, especially pronunciation of those phrases that I have in the script, in the screenplay. And yeah, that's also what I need to improve. That's the goal for this month. Thank you actually for this wonderful interview.